So today we have this laptop charger. It's a strong HP charger. It's a little old, but still a nice one. Quite heavy and nice. We have as output 19 volts, 4.7 amps. It's a very strong one. The problem with this one, it's not working. It does not have any output. So I was just at the point of selling it to a customer. Yes, I sell fairly used chargers, laptop chargers. So I was just about to sell this to a customer before I noticed it was not working. I was not aware of that. So let's open this one and see what we have inside. First, I'm going to plug in on power. I want to plug it on power like this and we'll test it. Of course, on the output, we should have 19 volts. Anything than 19 volts means it's not working. So I cut the charger already. I didn't really have to do that, but I did it anyway. So after, if we succeed to fix it, then I'll have to put back the connector. Okay, so I'm coming my multimeter here. Now zero. I have nothing at the output. Alright, there's my multimeter, and from here to here, I have zero. Let me increase the range to about 200 so we're sure. Zero and zero, so we're sure it's not working. Let me test the power cable. We should have about 230 volts here. Oh, bad things happen. See what happened there? Just got electrocuted. You see, this is what I do. My multimeter has this. You see, these small needle probes. I pierce them so that I can be able to test the small components on the smaller boards like the phones. You see, it's serving me for another purpose, and it's this happens. Okay, I'm going to be more careful now. Check it. We have 198 volt AC. So the power cable is working. My God, I'm sweating. So I managed to open the charger. You know, the laptop chargers, they are very difficult to open considering that they are tightly glued together. So most of the times you have to punch really hard on you have to hit really hard on them to crack open. Okay. Uh, should be a heat sink, right? Should be a heat sink, and we'll have to open that up to see the board. Let me get something here. Okay. So I removed that metal thing from the back, and I had to cut it off. So now we have here this plastic. I think this is enough. It can work. It can work like this, right? Okay. First thing I'm going to do, plug in the power cable and make sure that bad things don't happen this time. Should I touch that? No, bad idea. No, I don't want to die while trying to fix things. I'm not trying to die while fixing things. Alright? So I'm going to check directly if we have 230 volts on the board. Where is the live? Here is L. It's marked on the board. And here's neutral. 195. Okay. So the voltage is making its way to the board. So most likely we don't have any short on the input side. The board, the voltage is making its way to the entrance of the board. That's good for a start. Next thing, let's see if we have some fuses at the input. Alright. So we have one fuse here. It's basically a jumper, and I like this kind of fuses. Very strong. What else? I don't see any signs of damage on any side. Well, let's finish with the input. So we have the live and the neutral. Wait, is this like a fuse? Yeah, it's a fuse. And I think I see signs of damage here. There is a fuse on the live. Wait a minute. I've never seen such a fuse. Because on the board it's written, the board is written what? F001. Yeah, F001. Should be a fuse, right? 250 volts, 15 amps. 16 amps fuse. This is a fuse. Alright. Right now, I'm thinking that this is where we have the problem. I have my meter in beeping mode. Check here. We don't have any beep. Could it be that the fuse is faulty? Sure. But I've never seen this kind of fuse. You know, the capacitors, they are coming in this form. The capacitors, they always come like this. But I've never really seen a fuse like this. And I see a dark spot here. I don't know if it's visible. I'm seeing some signs of damage below it. It's a fuse. 15 amps fuse. Right? Okay, you know what? Let me just desolder that fuse. Wait. The fuse is out. Okay, let me check around if I'll find any fuse like that one. Let me check on my donor bus. So I have a new fuse here, and this is the old one. See? They are both T3. Yes, like this. They are both T3, 15 amps, 250 volts. See? They're both the same. And now, this is how I'm going to test them. You see this one? I have my meter in beeping mode. No beep. And this one, sorry, multimeter is playing games. Okay, my meter is playing games. And this one has a beep. Alright? confirms that it's a fuse, and this one no big. So this one is a dead guy, and this one is fine. Good. So I'll go ahead and replace that on our board, and I think we should be fine. How do we do this? I want to straighten the legs. Let me straighten out the legs. The fuse, it doesn't really have a particular way of putting them. You can put them in any direction. It still fits. Still does the same job. Okay. Let me add up some solder there. It's falling off. Okay. Well soldered. So let me cut this. I need to cut this down a little. And now I'm going to test on the board again. Okay, now it's continuous. Alright, now I'm going to plug in the power and test the output again. Hopefully it should be working. Oh no, what happened? I just burned something else. No, 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 no. Did I just kill that fuse again? The fuse is dead. The fuse is dead. Okay. I think we're dealing with something else here. Fuse is dead. So I'm back again with the same power supply with the same laptop charger. I freaked out the moment we changed the fuse and it got burnt again. I lost my mind because I already thought, okay, if we change the fuse, it's going to work. But that's not the case. Right now, I think if you have to replace any fuse here, it's going to be the same story. So we don't need that. We are looking at another issue here, probably. Most likely, it's another issue. So that's my problem, right? That's my problem with the, or let me not say a problem. That's how I do when I'm fixing the things. I go directly to what is not right and I fix it. I don't try to get distracted. Okay, the fuse is not good. I go straight and change the fuse. And if it's not the fuse, I go to something else. Okay, I'm not trying to work like the fuse is not fine. I try to find out why the fuse is not fine. No, I don't do that. Okay, but in this case, we're going to find out why the fuse is getting burnt. Okay, so let me zoom in a little. Okay, so still on this input circuit, we have a coil. Here we have a coil and a big cap. You know, it's not really the case that the coil will get shorted. You know, if the coil is shorted, then it must be something else. Must be something else making it to get shorted. Uh, yes, the coil is fine. And this guy here, let's check the rectifier bridge. I think there's a small one on this side. Oh, you see that? Something is burnt here. You see? I got this plastic from here. That's like an insulation between the rectifier bridge and the coil. And you see it's showing no signs of burns. Okay, that's a good lead. I think we'll have to what do we do? Let me unscrew this because I'll have to remove this shield to see the rectifier bridge. And that's a strong one. Excuse me. Okay, I got this cheap thing. Okay, it's good. I'll desolder the heat sink as well. I'm going to push on this side. So I desolder. See, it's coming off easily. Okay, this is not part of the shield. And this one. Okay. What? Something just went to the ghost. I assure you, I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for it at all. Oh, you see? You have burn marks there. I knew it. You see? It's looking real bad. Check him. Check that. It's looking really bad there. I'm assuming that the rectifier bridge has smoked. So, you know, there was no point checking first. I knew exactly where this is coming from. Of course, it should have been from the input circuit. Okay, let me check this. Here's the rectifier bridge, plus or minus. Plus or minus, I have my meter in BP mode. Yeah, it's shorting. So the rectifier bridge is shorting to ground. Yeah. My meter is playing games, but I know what I'm doing. You have a big cap here that is gone. Yeah. Just maybe we have a good rectifier bridge. Maybe. Mm. So I want to desolder the cap. Okay. I think it's out. Yeah, look at that. Chili buns, right? Cannot work like that. So we have this dead. So we have a more advanced fuse here. This one. I'm joking. So I want to put this right here. I couldn't find that same fuse again. That's it, 3.5 whatever. So we're using a more advanced fuse there. That one. A 15 amps fuse is not a plaything, so if this does not work, we should be ready to see something smoke here. Maybe that wire should cut off, right? I hope it works. So I want to put the fuse there because the current is flowing like this from the input uh live wire to the rectifier bridge. So I want to make sure that my rectifier bridge is working fine. That is why I'm putting the fuse first. So I'm going to put the fuse and test my rectifier bridge. Let me solder that. Good. We have the fuse there. I just soldered the fuse. So it's looking perfect, right? Okay, now I'm going to test it. I hope bad things don't happen. And put this on power. 1 second. Okay. Let me plug this in. I'm really scared. What, Tala? Okay. The fuse did not blow up, but it's turning off my lights. Okay, let me check something else. Let me check this MOSFET. Okay, they are good. Let me quickly remove the rectifier. No, that fuse is even more resistant than the fuse itself. Now, if it was a real fuse, then it should have smoked just immediately I plugged that in. See? That's why I called it a more advanced fuse. Okay. Let me take out this rectifier bridge. 1 second. Okay. Rectifier is out, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But let me just plug it in again and see if the power is going to cut out again. Power is fine. It's not cutting out my power anymore. So our rectifier is damaged. Ensure that our fuse is working fine. I want to check the input of the rectifier and see if we have any voltage here. I think we have good news. Yes, it's good. You see, on the input of the rectifier, we have 200 volts. That's it. In the input here, 222 volts. Good. So I'll have to replace that rectifier. Just unplugged. We'll have to replace the rectifier bridge and what else? And this. And we should be good. Now you guessed right. The hard part of the job to find the replacement parts. Uh, it's quite late in the night now, and I just wanted to quickly touch this once more before going back home. So I'll come back early in the morning to find the parts and we'll replace them. Now we have a good lead. Alright, so I've got it's the next day and I've got the dead parts. Yeah. These are our dead parts. So we had a bridge rectifier and a small cap. This cap right here. We got another one. I got all this from donor boards. So I have another rectifier and another cap there. So I'm going to keep this to the side and go straight to our board. I'm going to go ahead and solder what first? Probably the cap. Okay. Okay. I think the cap is well soldered. And the rectifier bridge. I'm not sure which one is a plus. Yeah. This is the good one. They have the same polarities, and this one was like this. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so we got it. Fine. Now let's check if you have a short on that rectifier. No, you don't have any short. Have a high resistance again. Okay, so I think we're ready to test. 1 second. I have my power cable. And we are hoping that bad things don't happen. I'm going to plug it right in. Yeah, I think it's connected. Um, what we have to do is check the output. Yeah, and it's working. It's working. We have 19 volts there. And on this here, 6 volts. Let me show you this. It's working, it's working. Okay, so here's the multimeter. Uh, from here to here, like this. From here to here. See? Wait, it's not working. Oh, okay. My multimeter is playing games anyway. So we have 19. 19 from here to here. Okay, one more time. 19 volts. So it's working. From here to here, I have 1 volt. You don't really care about that one. With this one, 19. Oh, so it's working. Ah, I'm happy about this one. Oh, yeah, the rectifier is getting hot. So what we are going to do is like, uh, this is like the most difficult. Oh, sorry. The capacitor was still charged, so and it touched the shield. Anyway, it's not dangerous. It's not bad. So I was saying that the most difficult part of the job now is bringing all this together. And somebody is going to ask, how long is this going to last? Well, I don't know. As long as I have a working charger, I'm fine. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I know I have a working charger, and it's going to depend on how I'm going to mount this up. You see, with all the protection and care that it deserves. Uh, like now, I just improvised a shield. Like now, I just improvised a shield for rectifier. Good. Uh, we have a working charger, and I'll say thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll do something in the next one.